So I was whining to my wife the other day, said, I need new glasses. And she said, well, get some. I couldn't tighten them anymore. They were scratched. You know the thing, right? But I didn't want to go through the process because you have to make the appointment. You have to spend weeks to get them done. And you got to pay a fortune, right? That's real. But I did. I spent $500 on frames and glasses, and that was cheap. And then I ordered a pair from my sponsor, Zenni Optical, for $70. Zenni is an online eyewear shop. Prescription glasses, sunglasses, blue light lenses, starting at under $30. You go to Zenni.com, you pick a frame, upload your prescription, and they ship it to your door. No appointment, no store, no upsell at the counter. And by the way, if you are saying, do I really need new glasses, or do I have to put up with one pair to do everything I need to do for the next 2 years? No! You can get what you want starting at under $30. And if you've never bought glasses online, don't worry about it. I haven't either. Zenni has a virtual try-on so you can see exactly how the frame looks before you commit to buying them, with no salesman looking at you saying, those look good, but these expensive ones would look better. No, you don't get that. I'm excited. I can't wait to get my Zenni glasses and tell you more about them. If your glasses are overdue for a refresh, now's the time. Go to Zenni.com/podcast and use the code podcast15 for 15% off your first order. The styles sell out, so don't sit on it. That's Zenni.com/podcast. Promo code podcast15. You might have heard that live shopping is exploding, and I have to tell you, I have been on Whatnot for a couple of weeks now, and I see why it is. Now, Whatnot is my sponsor, and they are the reason I got on the platform and checked it out. I'm glad they did. They made it easy for me. I'm going to make it easy for you. I love it. Whatnot is where you get great products without paying full price. It's that simple. I'm hooked on their live shows, too. You got to see them. They're so much fun. And I see why Whatnot has climbed to the top of the App Store. And listen, if you're selling online, or maybe you have a storefront and you're hoping people will find your listing or maybe walk in your store, Whatnot flips that, because on Whatnot, you go live and you sell directly to people in real time. And I may admit, although you didn't hear from me, I may have picked up a couple of power tools or so in the past couple of days. I'm just saying. Whatnot, it's the largest dedicated live shopping platform with beauty, collectibles, electronics, luxury, fashion, even cookies, and anyone can sell. In fact, people who sell on Whatnot sell 10 times as much as any other major marketplace. That's because you're not just listing products, you're building real connections with buyers. So whether you're shopping or you're selling, download the Whatnot app today and get free shipping on your first order. Just search WHATNOT, Whatnot, in the App Store and start scoring amazing deals. Happy Monday. How are you? Come on in. Let's get some stuff done this week. Stuff that you want to do, stuff that drives you, something within your passion. Not stuff you have to do, stuff you need to do, stuff you must do. Not that stuff that everybody tells you to do, that stuff your heart tells you to do. That's what this show is all about. And sometimes it takes a little motivation, which is why we're here. Motivation lurking everywhere, and today you found it right here today. We're going to talk about that. Where does it come from? How passion creates motivation. And this stack of personal development stuff, identity and purpose and passion and meaning and all that kind of stuff, where does motivation fit in, and how do you get it automatically? That's today's show. It is a daily boost from motivationtomove.com, the positive boost you need every single day. It's just really, really simple. Have you ever felt like I just know something down inside of me says, I have to go do this thing? You're called to do it. And you go do it, and it's hard. It's like walking across a desert sometimes. And yet you feel like you need to, and you're going to keep going, and you can't turn back because then you won't keep going, right? So you stand up, you take a step, and you repeat, and you go for it. And you keep stumbling and falling down, and you keep getting up again, and before you know it, you arrive at this show on a Monday morning, and like, I can do more. Could it be that simple? Yes, it is. How are you? My name is Scott Smith, founder, Chief Motivating Officer here at motivationtomove.com. Happy to have you here today, and happy for all the Scott Logic people. Have you got my email yet? Scott Logic. Just go to getscottlogic.com, or if you remember, motivationtomove.com. Go there and get it. Get signed up. Just check this morning. 73% of the people who get it every single day are opening and reading it. That says a lot about the email being sent out. So go get it, okay? So it's Monday, and that means we start a Monday by asking a very simple question. I think it's the most important question ever created, and I created it. Actually, it's two questions when you think about it. Have you done your homework? That's a question I ask you, and you say, yeah, well, not really, Scott. What's my homework assignment? Well, it's simple. Ask yourself, how's my life going? When you do that, your subconscious mind has no choice but to be honest with you. You can lie to yourself all day long, but it's going to tell the truth. Doesn't matter how you think your life is going. If it's not going well, your subconscious mind will say, lie to yourself. So that's all you do. How's your life going? Is it going great? How do you keep it that way? How do you defend what you got? Not going so well? Admit it. How do you change it? I don't know. Figure it out. In the middle somewhere? Worst possible spot in the middle. Get out of it. Take about 30 seconds at the end of the show today. Just say, how's my life going? That's your homework. Passion and motivation. I'm a big passion guy. I've often looked for that mystical thing called motivation, that click. It's been a lifelong passion of mine. I just noticed over time, very early on, that sometimes I clicked. The trick is the click. It's when that motivation kicks in, and sometimes it didn't. And it seemed to always feel the same when it kicked in. And I always was in this state of flow when it happened. And I was always happy, which is what we know flow state does for us. So motivation always clicks in. And a lot of people run around looking for the motivation thing to be able to do the things they want to do. But actually, it's not the first thing that happens. If you're looking for motivation to get and do what you want to do, that's not the first step. It comes after that. So what is the first step to motivation? Passion. What is passion? Is it part of purpose? Is it part of meaning? Is it part of your identity? Yes, 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 and yes. For the things I didn't mention. Even if you're not thinking about it, it's there and it's waiting for you. So my wife, Joy, is a really good example. So if you take a look at her, it's easy to see she takes great care of herself. She gets up every single day. She eats a healthy breakfast. She just, come here a second. It drives me kind of crazy sometimes because she's got her Apple Watch and she will lay in bed making sure she has her alarm set just right so it vibrates her wrist at just the right time and wakes her up at just the right time. She will stay up late to figure out how to get up early. It's amazing to me. But then she gets up and she eats the same breakfast. I don't think she's changed her breakfast in 10 years now. It's the same thing. She is in her workout clothes when she gets out of bed. No exceptions. She exercises after she eats. No matter how late we go to bed or how late I choose to sleep in, and I do sometimes, Joy gets out of bed. She goes to the gym. Now, it's evident she does something called walking her talk. And it's not uncommon. People say, how do you do it? And it's as if she's a member of the secret society of highly motivated people. She is, but you can't be a member of the secret society of highly motivated people until you do a couple other things first. You're just faking it until you're making it. And yes, that kind of sort of works. But how many times does it not work for you? So it's not real complicated. I joke with you. I said, she's my sexy, she's my predictable, she's my exciting, she's somewhat dull wife. Sounds terrible, doesn't it? I wouldn't say that around Valentine's Day, although I probably should. Joy takes it as a compliment. She really does. If you ask her, she will say, I know. It's who I am. It's what I do. I don't think about it. I want to feel and look a certain way. So I do what I do. Do what it takes. Don't let her fool you. She thinks about it a lot. I've known her a long time, almost 17 years now. She thinks about it a lot. But the magic of motivation arrives in full force when she does.
Need a laptop that's built to perform and designed to last all day? Select Windows 11 PCs starting at $499.99 are now at Best Buy. Learn more at bestbuy.com. Best Buy. Imagine that.
So what is this thing? Well, it's this thing, this vision, and you've heard me over time talking about being the keeper of your vision. And that is you understanding what the vision is of your life or how you roll. What are your rules of life? How do you see yourself? How do you present yourself? It's all up to you completely. It's who you are. If you have your who I am document, you'll know who you are. That is your vision. You keep your vision every single day. Why do we do that? Well, just like Joy. She has a vision. I've been a guy that over my life has gained weight and lost weight. It hasn't been real important to me. But she will say to my face, well, I just think it's better to be a little skinnier than it is to be a little fatter. Wait a second, sounds like Scott logic to me. But she has a vision of herself, a vision of, like I just said, a certain size. She's worn size 0 forever. She's getting a little upset right now because she's slipping into some ones, but man, first world problem, isn't it? See, what happens is she has a vision. When you have a vision, you get excited about it. You begin to follow it. It becomes your passion. You just do it. You put your energy, your time into it. You make it happen. That leads to massive motivation. It leads to some discipline, too, because motivation will get you through discipline. It leads to action, because motivation will get you through action. It keeps you going as long as it takes to do what you have to do, and if you make a mistake, it'll keep you going and get right back to it to try again. As good results arrive, the repetition of that action transforms into lifelong habits. It kind of works down through your brain and becomes automatically, it's efficient, and it gets you to do the things you need to do for lifelong results. So the passion, living in your passion, staying motivated all the time actually gets a little bit easier the more you do it. But whoa. It gets easier? All right, let me explain myself. Yeah, all the stuff you're working on today to get that in your life, to get what you want, will eventually get so efficient and so easy, it'll be what you do. And if anybody gets to know you and they're asked to describe you, they'll say, like I do with Joy, that's what she does. But God, it's so hard. It feels like every single day I'm working harder and harder. You are, because you've already done the hard work for the stuff you're living today. Today, you're doing the hard work for the stuff you're going to live tomorrow. And as you go through that pain, as exercise is getting what you want, it arrives. And it's amazingly simple how it does. Their motivational muscle always feels better than the frustration of thinking about what you want to do and haven't done yet. Exercise that muscle. Passion. I count it tomorrow. Happiness is learning something new. No. You don't get to run away and Google all day long. It's a little more complicated than that, but I will explain what I mean tomorrow. Scott Logic newsletter. It's not a newsletter. It's just an email, but it's a cool email. I'm really liking writing it. If you want me to keep writing it, go subscribe to it. And if you do, I'll keep writing it. If you don't want it, I won't write it anymore. I'll do something else. I promise it. I'll write it for myself. How's that? I like it. See you at Facebook, dailyboostpodcast.com/Facebook. And if you would like to get this show commercial free, if you don't already have it, just go to dailyboostpremium.com, get signed up. It's there right now. No commercial interruption whatsoever.